Landlords across the nation are sounding the alarm as some tenants are calling for rent strikes. One America's Stefan Kleinhenz has more from Washington.
Last month, the president signed the Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Security Act into law. The aim of this stimulus package is to provide economic relief to support Americans who are struggling financially because of the coronavirus. But some are saying there are still some major holes. Matt Chase, an eviction attorney who represents landlords in Missouri, said while the CARES Act looks to help those struggling to pay rent, he worries about the effects it will have on landlords across the nation.
The way they viewed it is people are going to have a hard time paying their rent, so let's give them some help. Now, they're giving them help with extending the unemployment benefits at the federal level, which has to then be implemented by the states. And then there's the checks for the Recovery Act that each individual is going to get. And that's all supposed to help them pay their bills. But more than that, they did a moratorium on evictions.
Chase said the temporary delay on evictions won't be a major problem for landlords, but he worries about calls for rent strikes that encourage people who haven't lost their jobs to not pay their rent.
It will be devastating to those whose tenants take advantage. The idea of a rent strike is horrific. I actually saw a clip of our friend AOC. She doesn't understand economics. And she said something along the lines of, these people who sit back and simply collect rent, how dare they? Well, A, it's their property. That's where all their money is sunk, and they have staff, they have property managers, they have maintenance guys. My clients here in St. Louis alone probably represent thousands of employees who are being detrimentally affected.
Chase said that landlords were willing to work with their tenants before the CARES Act, adding that many of his clients are understanding.
The landlords understand, and they all came into this situation with a plan. Let's work with them. One client saying, we'll just take April rent, and if May happens also, we'll just amortize it. Other clients are saying, listen, you're getting unemployment, even if you've lost your job, you're getting unemployment, and the government check from the CARES Act, give us at least half the rent on April 15th and we'll work on the rest. That's another guy's kind of plan. And some of them are planning to say, if you haven't lost your job, what do you want us to do? Throw me a bone.
Stefan Kleinhenz, One American News, Washington.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.